Unado, my people, I almost forgot that. Today, my name is Rachel.
And I'm Iva.
Today, we're going to continue on this Nigeria and Libya issue. It's a big thing to me. I'm having sleepless night over this. And those people that owns the life seems not to even care. Please, today we're going to talk more, dwell more on the government aspect of it. How these people just leave us to die. And we don't want that to happen. They're not doing anything about it as far as I'm concerned. And we're using this media now to appeal to them that we need help. If our country government cannot help us, then who is going to help us? Eva is going to talk more on that then.
I think one of the things, and you and I have had this discussion over and over, one of the things a couple of things we're going to touch on today, and that is the education of my people. I think it's not just education as in going to school education. I'm talking about educating them about what is actually going on in the real world. Educating them about traveling. Educating them about what the dangers out there regarding them just packing up, taking a bus and crossing the border
to any country.
That is very important. And let's not forget why they're leaving home. Why are they leaving home? The reason why they're leaving home most especially is economical. They are leaving home because our young men who have men and women who have graduated from university or even from high school, they don't have jobs. They don't have sustainable income that comes to them every month. Do you know what happens when people who are educated, intelligent, have nothing to do?
Especially when after their parents have spent their hard-earned money to see them through school, and you are still living big boy, big woman, living in your parents' house, they still feeding you after you graduated from university. It's really, really frustrating. You know, we understand that, we understood that this can be frustrating for you, right. But you know, maybe there are better things they can do in Nigeria than traveling to a place like Libya. Right. If you don't have that much choices to go to better countries like Europe, North America, all those bigger countries, but don't go to a place like Libya. Libya specifically, please.
I hate to be preachy. I hate to sound preachy. But if we have that ability, that capacity to want to leave our country, death or not, knowing that you might die, knowing that your body will be sold, because that's what's happening with my Nigerian women, is that they are prostituting from one country to another, not because they want to, it's because the situation have gotten them to do that. If we are willing to do that, why don't we stay home and spend all that time and all that capacity and knowledge to put into our country? I know you will look at me and go, she doesn't know what's going on. I do. I know Nigeria is not an easy place to actually stay and go, I'm going to start a business for it. I know it's not.
That's where, sorry to cut you short, that's where, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, I know it's not, but the thing is, if we are willing to die and go to other countries without knowing what stands or just what waits for us, without even knowing whether you're going to get to where you're going or know where you're going. If you are willing to do that, why don't you, my brothers and sisters, put that into what you do in Nigeria? Put that much energy, that much strength, and not use the energy to try to benefit other countries. Because I know how intelligent, how strong we are when we're given the opportunity and the chance to do things. But what we do when we leave our country is we benefit other country with our strength, our capability, our intelligence.
But that's the fault of the system in Nigeria.
I understand that.
The government, you know. At this point in time, I think the government should start, you know, have plans for youth. these are the youth of your country. These are the leaders of tomorrow. These are the people that hold the country. These are able men and women, you know, that we losing now.
Yeah.
They just reducing in numbers. Mostly the men, and you know, men. We need men in the country, you know. Now, because why I say mostly the men, those that are dying now, they are majority are men. The men are traveling more through that means than the women. Because the women, or sometimes it's easier. They just, people are willing to pay so much money, take them to countries where they can use them for whatever they're using them for. I'm not into that here, but you know, men are the ones that really struggle, go through roads because they don't really have more choices out there. The government, what are you doing? Yes. These people vote you, they put you there as their leaders. You just leave them to waste their life away without caring. They get education, they pay so much money to see themselves through school, and when they graduate, nothing out there for them. What do you expect? What do you expect? If this was happening to other countries, citizens out there, by now, the country will stand up and do something for them. No. Nigerian leaders will never care. That is very wicked. If this person is not your child, your family, it doesn't mean you don't have to care, because they put you there to lead them, to help them, to give them jobs and all this thing.
I agree with you.
It's very annoying and frustrating. I don't know what to do. That Nigerian government sucks. Those people are horrible.
I agree with you in every way. In every way, I agree with you. I think let's, you know, in order for us to make it better for everyone, I think the appeal needs to go to our government, whether federal government or
they
state
don't care.
government.
They just siphon our money and come to this side of the world and waste it on some stupid things that they're doing. What is wrong with that country?
Either way, we still have to appeal to them to actually look at their country and look towards their country in the development of the country, because going out there and we have to develop that country for the next generation.
Yeah, they have
Otherwise,
to. They bring their children to school here, in North America, in all these big countries. The school you bring them here is leaders. They are leaders, people they put there that are taking care of this thing, that are doing their job for them, and the school is good enough for your children to come to over here. Why don't you fix our country? We put you there to help us, to do this thing, to reinstate this country. Whatever has been happening in the past, it's like the most recent leaders are even worse than the old ones. What is wrong with that country? They need to do something. That's why these people are running away.
I know.
Even here, when you have no job, there is social welfare, there's government assistance.
I know.
You know why I'm angry.
I know. Calm down.
People need to do something.
Calm down. At this point, what we're trying to do is actually trying to save them. Trying to save our men and women.
Yeah, they should go back home.
Because we need to appeal to this government to be very, very cognizant of what's going on. And to not just to be cognizant, but to educate them as to what is going on. You want to travel, you need to know where you're going. You need to know how you're going to get there. And you need to know what awaits you there. And let's not forget, you know what I've noticed? I've noticed that lots of people are coming from Edo State.
Yeah.
Edo State. Our men, our women are being depleted. It's not just the brain drain that we have. Edo State. They're all going and living the state. If you go and look at the state, you just came from there, there's nothing there. And you wonder why they go, there's nothing there.
And then they die.
Unfortunately.
Majority of them
and
die
I am begging with respect to everything, I am begging our leaders as well as the new Oba, who is our father in our state. To please, open your heart to my men and women, our young men and women over there, and please give them the wisdom that they need to have as they're going outside of that country. And please try to keep them at home. We need them to develop that state.
And I will quickly add this story because we're about to round up our video now. Don't worry about how much you spend or whatever you've lost in the process of preparing yourself to go to this Libya thing. Please let go. Let the money go. Let whatever you spend go. Don't think of, well, how am I going to start all over again? It's better to come to Nigeria and start all over than to die there.
Yeah.
Because when you die there, there's no life. You know the saddest part of it, your body will just get lost there. Those people will just throw them out for what? Oh my God, it's so sad. Don't even want to think about it. Please, please, please do whatever is
Be
best.
safe.
Whatever possible
Please.
to go back home. We need you in Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Be safe and take care of yourself. We love you.
Thanks for viewing. We love you. And God bless you.